All right, hello friends, and welcome to some more Aveyond 1 Rhen's quest. I just got a new microphone today, and this is the first video that I'm recording with it as like a really long video. So it's a little bit of me trying it out and seeing if it sounds good. A little bit of me playing some more Aveyond. I am excited. Last time that we were in here, we went to Aveyond, we did that whole quest. And then I was walking back because I need to be level 15 in order to go to the classes that I need to take and then go through and graduate from the academy. That's sort of our next thing on the list. One thing that I want to do before we head, I gotta remember that I gotta use the arrow keys for this game. Before we head to school, I want to check in with the Mountain King because I have the walkthrough up now. I'm trying to see because last time that I played, for some reason, my model was lagging a little bit. And I was trying to figure out why. I thought maybe it was because I had Firefox open with the walkthrough open. But I don't know, so we're trying it again just in case. I think maybe I went, no, it's this way. And like I was reading through a little bit to see. And one of the things that we had missed was talking to the Mountain King. I don't remember where he lives, so I'm trying to get to the beginning of this area and then kind of follow the walkthrough from there. But I don't know where I am, which is always good. We love not knowing where we are. Okay, going north. Okay, nice. Once I'm here, I know where I am. Does this say the mines to the east? I don't think it's that. Let me see here. Oh my goodness. Walk towards the north just a tiny bit and you'll be in the Northern Kingdom. Footsteps in the ice. Follow the footsteps. You'll see that footsteps continue going up the stairs. I guess we could enter Thorn Keep just to get the Mule Express going over there. I don't plan on ever using the Mule Express, but you know, it's here. We could go to Teacup Town. That's it, apparently. Cool. I don't think there's anything in town that I want. There's not really a big reason for me to really ever be here. Or at the very least, I don't remember. Item? No, I'm looking for perhaps if there is an armorer, just in case, see if there's anything new and exciting we could grab. The shaking, by the way, is the, oh, okay. Is the Mountain King and the Snow Queen. Is it this? Hi. I was like, does the Mountain King live here? He does. Hey, man. Welcome to my kingdom, Southerners. Tell me some news. There's little news to share of these parts, except for the wrath of my wife, the Snow Queen. Did something happen? The abominable woman had the nerve to disagree with me about the existence of fairies. She says fairies exist, but that's preposterous. Everyone knows that the creatures are of myth. I told her she was a fool, rightly so, and she stormed out of my palace with a shriek. Tell me about the weather. My wife, the Snow Queen, sends blizzards upon me in revenge. She is sorely mistaken to believe a little snow can change my way of thinking. Is there anything we can do to help? Prove to my wife that fairies don't exist. Okay. I just needed that for the quest. I think we have... journal? Yeah, in the journal you can see a little quest log. Like we talked to Morsel's brother who told us that we need to find Morsel's voice box. I already did this. I don't know why it's still here. Now we have proof to the Mountain King that fairies exist. Uncurse the city of Egindro. And then all of the druids. And save the world from Araman. But like, come on, let's be real. So I just wanted to grab that quest really quick while we were in the area, I guess. Still not finding, and like I said, or I started to at the very least, it is snowing because the Snow Queen is annoyed at her husband. It is earthquakes because the Mountain King is annoyed at his wife. That's it. That's the entire story going on in this area. I think this is it. We could talk to the Snow Queen if we wanted to, but we don't really need to because she doesn't give us a quest. So I'm going a little bit backwards here. You will have to excuse me a little bit, but from this, we can leave. This area is a little bit too powerful for us. So, we are just going to head back to the main land and figure that out, and then we'll come back here because we do actually need to be here for some of the quests, but not right now. Okay, take me back. I can't wait until I get my own boat. Oh my god. Cool. Thank you. Then we are going to go, let's talk to the boat seller, because he has kind of a mini quest that we can't do right now, but just to get it on our list. Welcome, travelers. What can I do for you? I need a rowboat. Any chance we can buy it from you? Sell my rowboat? Never. Okay. Do you have any news? It's lonely out here by myself. If only I had a wife. What sort of woman are you looking for? I'm looking for an exotic woman with a mean bite. If we find you a wife, will you sell us your rowboat? I'll think about it. Well, we'll keep an eye out for you. That'll happen somewhat soon, but then after that, of course, we can buy the rowboat and we don't have to use the man's services. I don't think there's any reason to go down here just yet. I don't even think we'll meet somebody there, but I don't think that she wants to talk to us because we haven't graduated yet. So, just heading back to here. I'm going to do a little bit of grinding in this area. Again, I want to get to level 15. And then also, we could always just sleep at the academy, so. We're going to head down to that area where the snakes are. And grind until we get to level 15. Nice. I've got to figure out, just for like a little conversation to have here, this chair is not very comfortable on my back, I've been finding recently. Sorry, I had to look at my other screen, which is all the way around the world. Everything's going good over there. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, if I just want to stuff a pillow back there or what, because there is like space between me and the back of the chair. I don't sit all the way back because I have short legs. I can't reach the floor if I sit all the way back there. So I'm debating trying a pillow or something. This is towards the cash cow. I do not need you. Anyway, let's see here. Just trying to find some enemies to fight as we are heading that way. We could fight chickens. That'll help us out a bunch. There should be a spider up here-ish. There we go. Single spider. Great job. So proud of you. Nope, that's the wrong way. Interesting. Me getting lost? That sounds wrong. This way. the opposite of where I was. Ooh, interesting. I'm getting some screen tearing, and it looks like you are as well. You know, because sometimes I might see something on the screen that you guys aren't. I don't know how to change that. Especially for a game that was made in like 2006, we don't have much in terms of settings. We don't even have audio settings for this game. So that's fun and exciting. I don't think there's anything that I can do. Nice. But do note that I know that it's there. So like I said, going around here fighting the rats and the snakes until we get to level 15. Just because what I might do is, well, there is 4 in that group. I wonder if I could get one where there isn't. This is 4 rats, but like, come on. I believe in me. I no longer believe in me. Yikes, Lars. Can we work on it a little bit more? This is fine. They're only doing 1 damage to me. I'm gonna have you attack somebody else, though, because you're not killing them. It's like he heard me. Damn. And then what we could do is just go up and down this ladder over and over again. It's probably the shortest way to continuously get battles. Nice. You didn't need to go that hard. Nice, Lars. So proud of you. Yeah, it's really fun and interesting with my upload schedule recently. I feel like I always have to wait a while between playing different games where it's like, oh, tonight I have to record for this. Tonight I have to record for this. I just recorded for this yesterday, and I'm already recording another episode of it. And that's just because yesterday I spent a lot of time during the day recording. I think this was the game that I was recording during the day. And then now, next day, recording it at night. This is gonna hurt my arm. Having to game like this. Let me see. Give me a second, excuse me. There is a setting on my keyboard, but I never remember what the button is. To change FN plus W to switch out WASD and the arrow keys, so that if you have a game like this where you are forced to use the arrow keys, you can force it to make you use WASD instead. There we go. Beautiful. Actually, this is great because now I use spacebar. Wait. This is the best idea I've ever had. The only problem is when I am done playing this game, I have to reset it. But now I don't have to use 2 hands. It's all in 1 hand. That sounds weird out of context, actually. You know, it's just nice. Because I have to stretch my arm over there. And I just feel like that arm is so used to... I'm gonna start hitting E to try and, like, activate things instead of spacebar. This is gonna be fun. That arm is so used to, like, holding the mouse that now it's like, whoa. I gotta go all the way over to the keyboard. When do you think we're gonna see, like, a single level? Anytime soon, or... I know I could check, but... There's only so much yapping I can do. What other things can I chat about to you guys? Yeah, so the microphone thing, I ordered it a couple of days ago, and I was expecting, because the warehouse is an hour and a half. I looked it up. It's an hour and a half away from my house. So I was like, oh, I'll get it like same day. That's going to be super exciting. So I ordered it, and they didn't ship it out until 4 p.m. that day. Like, definitely not going to be getting it same day, because you still have to think about how like the post office has to sort it, figure out where it's going. Nice. I'm so proud of you. So I was like, okay, I'll get it the next day. And then the next day, I did not get it. And I was like, wow, because they sent it DHL. And so it came this way through DHL. It came about 30 minutes this way through DHL. And then DHL handed it to USPS, who then, you know, sorted, figured it out where it was going to go, and then sent it to me today. It was just like, what a mess. I live an hour and a half. And I'm not saying that like it's a bad thing. They're a terrible company for taking so long to give me my things. But like, you would expect for something that takes an hour and a half to get over here, you wouldn't expect there to be that much hassle to doing it. Going through 2 different shipping companies. Exciting. So what are we on, level 12 now? We're getting closer. I believe in myself. But yeah, and then I was keeping an eye out because, you know, USPS told me, oh, it's going to be here between this time and this time. So I started staring at my phone every 5 minutes going, is it here yet? Is it here yet? And then I actually heard the mail truck coming. Like, I don't know where the other one is. Here it is. Like driving onto my street. It was a few houses away. And I live in the middle of nowhere, so like the houses are fairly far apart. But I heard that sound. I was tuned into it, and I looked out my window. I was like, okay, by the time that I make it downstairs, I'll be able to grab it. And so I went downstairs, just walked straight up to my mailbox. She had just put it in the mailbox. And I'm like, yoink. I didn't even... It was like a good 10 minutes later, as I'm opening the package, that my email went off to tell me that it was delivered. And I was like, yeah, no, I know. It was almost delivered straight to my hand. I was just maybe like a minute late or something like that. So that was exciting, and then immediately opened the box, set it up, tried to figure out where it was going to go. Listen, you're here to listen to me yap. That's all that we're doing. We're yapping, we're having a good time, and we're fighting rats over and over again until we get to level 15. Welcome to the VOD channel. One thing was, I wasn't sure, because it comes with a desk stand, and then also I had my boom arm from my old microphone. I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to use the desk stand or use the boom arm. So I originally connected it to my boom arm to see. If you don't know what a boom arm is, it's the thing that, like, if you ever see somebody in real life who's like gaming move their mic around, it's like the mic stand, perhaps. So I had connected it to that, and I was moving it around trying to figure out where I wanted it to be. And the microphone's just a touch too tall to work out in that system. It was like right in front of my mouth, and I need clear sight of my mouth for the VTuber tracking. So I was like, okay, we can't do that. So I sat it on the desk, and I was like, I don't know if this is going to be too far away or if I'm going to get the right angle for it or what, but it's working out so far. So that's super exciting. And yeah, I spent a good 30 minutes before starting this, just setting everything up, trying to figure out everything. I think I have pretty good settings. I was testing it a little bit here and there, but it's difficult to test unless you're playing a game, because then you have like everything. You can test it like a little bit to be like, oh, okay, this is what it sounds like. You know, I'm not going to be recording the test for hours upon hours like I do with the video games. So I was like, let me test, you know, a couple minutes here and there. Okay, I don't like this. Let me change this setting. Test it again for a couple of minutes, just yapping. I'm really good at yapping, y'all. And then now this is like the final test slash the actual put it in where we are trying it out in the actual recording environment in order to see whether or not it works. I was really hoping that was going to be a level up. I don't know why, I just feel like we're getting close. I want to level up so badly. I always found it really interesting, to change the subject, how Rhen has long purple hair. But I don't think there's anywhere where you can see, maybe in the profile section where you can see her face that she uses in the dialogue, you know? That face though is like a light blue and she has short hair. I always found that really interesting how it was different. Let's see, profiles. No, you can't. 173 until the next level. Damn. You know, I don't know if that was just like developer oversight, they weren't thinking about it or what. But I always found that really interesting that she looks different depending on certain areas of the game. Lars looks a little bit different too, but it's mostly just that his overworld sprite has lighter green hair than his character sprite. You know, it's like, it's not that big of a deal. And Aveyond always confused me because I always thought that his overworld sprite, the little sprite here that we're looking at, had puppy ears because of the way that his side shaved head and his circlet looked. It just looked like puppy ears to me. And then actually seeing like his dialogue talking face and there were no ears. He also just in general, like the little beard that he has and stuff, I don't like him for a lot of reasons. But he is a major character, so I do have to deal with him. And unfortunately, not to say too many spoilers on the plot to this game, you know, besides we're trying to get all of the druids and save the world from Ahriman and all of that. Damien has a very big influence in the canon ending to this game. When I play this, I'm not going to be going for the canon ending because I don't like Damien. But he has a very big influence on the way that this game ends. Kind of similar to like in Ahriman's Prophecy, which I'm not playing. Ahriman's Prophecy is more of a real-time battle system versus the turn-based that this is, and I just don't vibe with it. But that's also a game where you can have you can do a different ending choice to what is canon. In that game, Talia, who is the priestess, you know, the girl down there in the friends slot, her name's Talia. She is one of the major characters, and the other one is Devon. And yikes, I hit E. One of the endings is you can get them together in a relationship together, and that is not what happens in canon. What happens in this game. They are not together in a relationship. before the events of this game, but then also like throughout this game. Not something that is actively going on. And so I always thought that was really interesting playing these as well, is that like there's a certain way that the game wants you to take the previous game, and it will fully tell you like in the story, this is the canon ending. And I don't think there's a single canon ending in this entire series that I'm like, that's a good ending. Maybe I forgot her name. The one who's in like the Dark Prophecy and stuff like that, the like third game, Aveyond 3 technically. I think that ending is an actual good one, but otherwise, Aramin's Prophecy, I don't like the canon ending to. Aveyond 1, Rhen's Quest, I don't like the canon ending to. I don't know what the canon ending is to the sequel. Aveyond 2, nice Lars, let's go. I can only assume that it's good, because like, the creators wouldn't possibly do me dirty in that game. I'm gonna tell you something wild, and you're gonna be like, what the hell, what are we doing then? I like Aveyond 2 better than Aveyond 1. I know, we're playing Aveyond 1. I'm getting you into the series. I like the sequel better. Do you have to play Rhen's Quest in order to understand what goes on in the sequel? No. They have almost nothing to do with each other. So why are we playing the first game? Because I want to. But yeah, I like the characters. I like the weird battle jobs and classes of that, I guess. Like in this one, you know, we have Rhen is a sword singer, so she can use magic through her weapon. And then Lars is a sorcerer. So he can just use magic all by himself. He doesn't need a weapon in order to use magic. In this sequel, one of the main characters is someone who can like change his body into different animals. And I always thought that was really interesting. The concept of that at the time, I hadn't seen any games that allowed you to do that. Like you could summon animals in games, I feel like, but you yourself turning into an animal, you becoming the summon, I felt like that was something that never happened in games. So I was like, ooh, that's really interesting. I don't know how to explain the main female character's battle style and her story in general. I feel like that's just something that you have to see. And I do plan on playing that game after I finish this game for you guys. I know we just started this game. We're like 2-3 hours in, maybe. But that is, I want to play through the entire series with you guys because I feel like it's such a fun series. Like I said, I enjoy the sequel as well. And I just want to play my favorite games and introduce people to them, you know? Just have this moment where I can show off different things. I forgot to put my phone on mute. And have people along for the ride, I guess. Along for watching me the VTuber model started lagging out of nowhere. It's fine now, but like it just all of a sudden froze. I don't even know if you noticed that. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like the games are so good. I want you guys to see them. Let me mute my phone while I'm thinking about it and we're getting into this battle. By mute, I mean turn on Do Not Disturb. Yippee. Okay. What are we at now? I saw that Lars leveled up, but I never saw Rhen level up. Are we at 13 and 12? No, 13 and 13. Interesting. 2 more levels, guys. What else can we chat about? Exciting, exciting. My upload schedule is... like, I have such a long list of games that I want to play on the channel that it's difficult to choose an order for them. Because on one hand, like I've said in previous videos, I don't want to do the same series over and over again. So like this, for example, once I finish Aveyond 1, Rhen's Quest, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to play a different game. And then I'm going to come back once I finish that other game and play Aveyond 2, right? But then on one hand, it feels like there's such a long time in between each iteration, each entry into the series, and I kind of feel a little bit bad about that, but I don't want it to become mundane, like, oh, now I have to play Aveyond again, even though I just finished one of the Aveyond games, you know? But then it's just like, the more series that I start like this, the more games that I have on my list. And the more I'm like, there's so many things for me to do on my list. Plus there are some things that have different endings, different routes, like the visual novels, if you watch those when I play them. Let's say that, you know, I go through a certain character's route, but then there's another side character that you can go through the route for. And so I want to play the game all over again in order to see what that route is like. But yet again, that's still just like prolonging my list, so... but this was like on the top of my list. It's been on the top of the list for a while. And I was like, fuck it. I want to play it, so we are. Did anybody ask for it? No, just me. But sometimes you have to do things for yourself. I don't think that came out the way that I wanted to. It's just like... I've seen people online who are like questioning getting into playing games on the internet and like, oh, how can I make sure that my channel is really popular and that people want to see it, and you know, I make a living out of this. And ultimately the answer is down to luck, you know. Me having the amount of subscribers that I have now on my main gaming channel, entirely luck based. And even then, you know, I'm kind of at the bottom of the barrel in terms of popularity. But then, you know, with that conversation, it's like, what games should I play? What should I do so that people notice me? And my thought is always, if you're not playing a game that you're enjoying, what's the point? You know? Like, I'll start playing a game, and it's maybe not the most popular game that's on my channel, but I'm having fun with it, and I feel like that's the most important part. If you open up a video and somebody's not having fun playing the game, you're not going to have fun watching it, versus you open up a video and maybe you don't like the game, let's say. I've watched people play games that I'm like, I'm not into this game, but I like watching the person play it because they're having fun with it. That's that sort of thing. I don't know. I'm just rambling. So yeah, I was trying to pick out what I wanted to play after Pokemon Reborn, and I was like, Aveyond's at the top of the list. It's been at the top of the list for a while. I want to play it. So I'm gonna force everybody to watch it, whether they want to or not. So, we should be almost at level 14. Whoops. I almost did the wrong attack with Lars, almost. Okay. Oh boy. 6? Are we sure about that? Yikes. I don't think I've ever seen it be that low. Damn. And we're still at 13. So close, so close. There are other cheats for this game. One of them is that you can get up to like level 99 or whatever it is at the very beginning of the game, and you don't have to grind. But I felt like that was a little bit more cheaty and not worth it compared to the cheat that I downloaded, which is let Lars into all of the guilds because he deserves it. He's my favorite. Whoops. You know, I'd rather sit here and grind than start the game and have like max level everything and just go straight through every enemy that I see. And the only reason we're grinding now is because I want spells. Like, I don't technically need to be level 15 in order to graduate, just so long as you do a single quest. You can graduate at any level that you want to be. But there are certain spells that you get access to once you hit level 15. And I think that once you graduate, you can't go to class anymore. So I definitely want to hit level 15 before I graduate. And graduation's coming up. I think the next thing that we do is, morsel. Yeah. I had to think about, like, what do I have to do in order to help Morsel find their voice box, remember? I think that's the very next thing that we are going to do, since we already went to Aveyond. That's something that we have to go to Aveyond for, but, like I said, I want to be level 15 first. I hit the wrong thing. That's fine, though. I want to have access to spells that hit multiple enemies in order to attack the enemies, the bees that are in Aveyond. And I can't access those spells until I'm level 15. So, what a roundabout way of doing this. They did both hit level 14, okay. I thought I saw Lars level up twice, and I was like, you're crazy, dude. So one more level, and then we're good. And luckily for people who only watch the edited content on my Kitastic Games channel, you're not seeing this to begin with. This is VODs only, so congratulations. That's sort of the thing that you get upon watching a video on the VOD channel. You know, it's exciting. You get to sit here and watch me fight rats over and over again, have some random conversations. I think it would be interesting, now that I think about it, to get a list of like questions that people want to ask and refer to the list when I am in areas like this. The problem is I'd have to know in advance when I'm going to be in an area like this, or pay attention in that moment and be like, oh, okay, we're about to do, you know, a bunch of grinding, so let me access the FAQ list. And then we can have like some topics that you guys want to listen to. Topics that you guys bring up that I'm like, oh yeah, let's go ahead and talk about that. Something else that I can talk about for the future of my content, not on here and not on my gaming channel, but on my main channel. Hi, if you didn't know, I have 3 channels on YouTube, 3 different places that you can watch me. There's the Kitastic Games, where you can see edited content of me playing games. There's Kitastic VODs, which are on right now, where you can see just me playing the game. No editing, just playing straight through the game. And then I have Kitastic, which is my personal, I guess. Just like the random other things that I'm into that aren't gaming related. And I haven't posted on that in a hot second. It's been almost a month now at this point. Let's go 6. So proud of you. Because I am kind of debating, I just need to sit down and record for it. I have everything planned out. I just need to figure out the time. But every single time that I have free time, I sit down and I start playing a video game instead because I'm stupid. I want to get into moments like this, where I sit down and I just pick a topic and I start talking about it. Whether that video is 15 minutes long or it's an hour long or whatever, just sit down, have a specific topic in mind that I want to talk about, that video is going to be focused on, and just yap about it. Some things that I thought of were like the books that I'm reading, so I could tell you like my thoughts and feelings on them. Some things are just like random thoughts that I have throughout the day that I'm like, actually I want to expand on this a little bit, video essay-esque. I don't know what I want to call them, because part of me is like, sit down, talking to the microphone, do nothing else. That's a podcast. But the other part of me is like, a podcast is a little bit more focused on a certain topic. I don't know. And I feel like it doesn't fall under the definition of a podcast. Video essays, maybe, but then I also feel like there needs to be a little bit more thought behind it. Rather than like me just sitting down having notes on like, okay, here's all the different things that I want to talk about during this episode. Actually having the whole episode scripted out is what I think like a video essay would be more like. And then also having like visuals that help support what I'm talking about. B-roll, just like random things that show what I'm talking about versus what I am thinking of for this sort of, let's go, 4 HP, I'm so proud of you. What I'm thinking about is literally just sitting down on my other screen that I have. I don't know, the one where it like looks like I'm in a house. Just that's the background, just me on the screen, and we're yapping, we're talking, something that you can listen to in the background, as I'm sure you're listening to this, because not much is going on screen. And just, like I said, pick a topic that I am thinking of, that I want to share, and yap about it. And I have a couple of topics that I have pre-written down, and I have a couple of notes on like, this is where I want the conversation to take me. These are the random notes that I want to talk about during the video, so I don't just like go off on a tangent, or alternatively just sit there and go try to remind myself what I want to talk about. I just need to sit down and actually record for it. But I am excited. Going back to the microphone conversation. This microphone, with it being on like a desk stand rather than a boom arm, it's a little bit more portable. And I'm questioning whether or not I can take it with me into the living room. Because when I'm recording for games, most of the time, it's the middle of the night, my dogs are asleep in bed, I don't have to worry about them barking. But during the day, I'm often in the living room with them, and they might bark occasionally, which I'm kind of worried about, but For the most part, my dogs sleep most of the day anyway. Like, literally, I could open the door to the outside, be like, okay, go run, and they'll be like, dead. It's just the kind of dogs that they are. And so I feel like I can get a lot more done productively if I were to set up the system. But part of me also worries about whether or not they're going to bark. Anyway, with the microphone, what I'm saying is that it's a little bit more portable. So I could be able to move it without having to move this entire boom arm and everything that comes with that, because that's a little bit annoying. You have to not screw it onto the desk, but I can't think of what it's called. The mechanism that you attach it to the desk to, versus this is, I could pick it up. I could, in the middle of a video, just walk off with it. I am restricted by the amount of cable for it's a USB microphone, so the USB cable. But if I wanted to stand up and walk a couple of feet away from my desk, I have the ability to now. So, something to think about. I don't know. I haven't decided yet whether I want to go and do that. It's also nice for editing because oftentimes I will edit a video. Are we getting close to 15? My goodness. I will edit a video and then later I will go back and I will do the opening and ending for that video. Just basically like a, hey, welcome to the video. This is what we're about to talk about. And then any closing thoughts that I have before the video ends. And I always have to wait until night, even if I edit the video during the day for that, because my recording setup is in my room and the dogs are normally in the living room, and I don't know. It's just like during the day, the living room is on a whole separate floor from my room, and if I don't have to keep climbing up and down the stairs all day every day, I would prefer not to. So I bring little things that I can do during the day as I hang out with my dogs, basically. And then when it's time for them to go to bed, I go up and I hang out on my computer and I record video games. So I really thought this was going to be the battle when we did it. I think Lars keeps leveling up before Rhen does. Or maybe it's just because I keep thinking that Lars is leveling up, but it's actually Rhen leveling up for some reason. I feel like it's gotta be soon, though. Plus, I'm running out of topics to blab about. You know, there's a couple that I'm keeping because I want to talk about it, like I said, in this little sit-down sessions. But we gotta be close. I'm gonna check. I think it's in profiles. I don't even know. 139. How about you? 99. And each one is 30. So what? That's 3 more battles? 4 more battles? Maybe 5. For Lars. That's not that bad. Okay. And after this, I'm gonna stretch my back out. Perhaps I'll keep it recording. Part of me... Okay, here's another topic. I am a little bit of a perfectionist. And so I'm like, if you don't have to see something in the video, I will pause the video so that you don't have to like wait for that. Like stretching out my back, you know? That could be something that I pause for. But then the other part of me is like, this is a VOD. And that's kind of the name of the game, is that you're seeing the entire process of me playing the game. And maybe part of that is going and stretching my back. You know, I feel like it's different, like taking a bathroom break, let's say. Because I'm not actively at the computer. But something like stretching your back is like, it will take 2 seconds. Do I have to pause for that? I don't know. It's also another thing is that when I record, I never take a break to drink. I'm just recording straight through 3 hours, let's say. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more, you know, you get the point. I'm just sitting there and I'm playing the game the entire time. And I assume that a lot of people will be like, why the fuck would you do that? Make sure that you take breaks. You know, like on Twitch, one of the things that people do is they have hydrate redeems, or like the chat will redeem, okay, now you gotta drink some water. And sometimes it's like to be mean to the streamer, but sometimes it's like legitimately, hey, take a second and like take a drink, or, you know, a stretch redeem. I feel like some chats on Twitch are nice and caring to their streamers. And personally, that's just not something that I do, but I should, honestly. Okay, I think we have 2 more battles, and then Lars will level up. It was it 30 or was it 50? Either way, I think it's 2 more battles. And then we're done. We can get... oh, it was only 1 more battle. Just kidding. Alright, let's head to the academy then. And let's get some things. I find it so weird that Rhen doesn't wear shoes. She should. You know, in the slave outfit, and it's really cool, by the way, in this game, that when you put on different clothes, the characters are actually seen. Whoops, I didn't see that rat was there. Wearing different clothes, you know? Fun little detail. I had to think of what the word was. But it's really weird how in, like, this outfit as well, she doesn't wear shoes. It makes sense in the slave outfit. Not so much in this one. Alright, I'm gonna fight these chickens just cause. Chicken violence. Let's go. That's what you get for being a difficult enemy at the beginning of the game. Okay. Oh, that is nice that they drop wild berries. That'd actually be really good for grinding if you wanted materials. If you weren't talking to the cash cow and had $11,000 to your name. Okay. Heading to the academy now, then we also have to talk to the headmaster and actually talk about how we want to graduate. How do we get to graduate, you know? But let's head to class. And we go... this one? I don't remember whose classes are what. This one is 15, right? Sword Magic 201. Hold on. This is 104. This should be 103. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna learn... we can learn 5 spells. So we're gonna do Firefly Ballad. And we're gonna do Trinity Fury. And then we're gonna do Sleep Lullaby and Siren Call. Just learning like the best spells that we possibly can. And then this one, oh, Boot Slap and Mara. I love Boot Slap and Mara so much. Why would I ever not want to take it? Okay, and then Lars gets to go to class as well. I think it's the same. Level 15 magic. Well, that's easier to figure out. We're gonna do Wind Whip and Thunderstorm. And healing. I debated it. He is a good healer. It's just I don't like healing in games. Fireball. And then what do we have here? Lightning Strike or Cypher? I'm gonna say Cypher. Well, it doesn't really matter because we have... I was thinking we just did the lightning thing in the other one. But we do also have like a wind one as well. Oh well, Cypher sounds cooler. Or you could strike people down with lightning, but you could also Cypher. Congratulations, children. You're one step closer to graduating. You should be very proud of yourself. Do you have any questions? How do I graduate? To become a sword singer and sorcerer, you must do a deed of great bravery and return to us with proof of the deed. That's it, that's all. I just needed it in my quest log so that I could do it later. Okay, I'm gonna save. There we go. We're gonna do a little back crack. Okay, to that side. Like one, but it was like half of one. It was kind of sad. Okay, and then is there anything else that I should do? Oh goodness, okay. Grab the stuff. Lars will join. On the world map, head to the north, to the Northern Kingdom. Fighting. Snow Queen Castle in Aveyond. Yeah, and then I think it's just start working on the quests. Okay, I got it, the smoke bomb. I got the mirror. I need beeswax. Okay. So this is the quest. I thought that we were going to do the morsel quest first, getting Morsel's voice box, but we're actually going to graduate first. Yippee! So that's fine though. Step 1 is heading all of the way back to Aveyond. We already got things that we need. Before we, there we go, head in, we need the bird cage. No, we don't. We need the mirror that was in here. Remember, there was like the ring, the mirror was here, and the bird cage was here. We need the mirror that was here. The bird cage is for a later quest. All the items in there are important, so. I don't know why you're using this playthrough as a walkthrough, but if you are, buy all of them. Should I use this? No, I shouldn't. Okay. Because we don't want to go to Galara. We want to go to the world map. I guess that does make sense. You can't use the Mule Express to travel across the ocean. Can you imagine? The mules are just like swimming. Okay. Heading down here. Like I said, we're heading all the way to Aveyond, so we're going to the world map, which is following this path all the way to the docks kind of area that's up here. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what it is. I was going to walk past them, but that's fine. I could also use a spell for this battle, you know, since we just got the spells, but they're spiders. You know, they die in one hit and they only do 1 damage to me. But since we have all of these, we might as well loot all the corpses. Okay. This dock area, the spider you have to kill. There we go. And then we are heading to the main map. Again, don't know what's down here. Actually, let me see. It's been a while since I've been down here. Okay, this is the other side of the cash cow. Chicken. But I don't think there's anything interesting. No, because then this stops here. Whoa. Yeah, I don't think there's anything of interest around here. Just another little area if you wanted to get lost somewhere. These spiders are gonna make me fight the chicken. There they go. Really? That was awful. That was horrendous. Sometimes you just miss, you nick the chicken that you're trying to fight. Yikes. Alright, so fight this spider because he's not gonna leave me alone. And we are heading to the world map. So again, like we went before, we are going to talk to this guy, go to the Northern Isle, head into this area, not going to town, but following this until we reach the path here, and then going this way. You know, I'm gonna try to fight an enemy near here. Just to see if I can do it, you know? Maybe not that one. Heck it. Let's go. You know, surely this will be fine. Okay. Okay, I was hoping that I could defeat the wolf. Nope. Let's do some boot slapping Mara. Why not? Nice, okay. Nice. Cool. So we can't quite just beat them up. We do have to kind of use magic, but that's okay. I should maybe fight enemies as I see them. Okay, I was like, is it this way or is it the other way? Just to keep up on my levels, now that we're level 15. So, unfortunately, there's no more enemies ever. Those were the last ones. Go ahead and use Boot Slap and Mara and, an enemy, an ally, the enemy party. What does Shock do? Oh. I guess Wind Whip. Doesn't matter. You could have just used Lars to hit one enemy. Okay, this way. That one kind of scared me a little bit, not gonna lie, Earth King. Good job. Something in my house creaked at the exact same time. And it was a little bit scary, I don't know. It's one of those things you're not expecting. This one I'm gonna go for both of them because of the ox. There we go. See, and that's why it was really important to me to get the magic different spells that you could do. What a level up in ability. I do worry a little bit about my MP. This is a 4-person battle. Yikes. Is there anything that Rhen can do that is smaller? We have Slide Thrust, but yeah, I mean, honestly, Boot Slap and Mara is peak. Oh shit, Lars, let's go. Damn, what am I doing? Maybe I should just have Lars use magic the entire time. And Rhen will just sit in the background. Yeah, I was in the middle of saying something and now I don't remember what it was. If we go here, by the way, this is the Ice Queen's castle, the Snow Queen's castle? I don't remember. She's the queen of weather. And so we can talk to her, might as well. And that's the wrong way. Very important that we go the wrong direction first. No, this way. Any day now. Sheesh. Okay. I'm amazed you found my castle, mortals. What brings you here? Speak quickly. Oh, tell me about the strange weather. That stubborn husband of mine, the Mountain King, makes the earth quake. He's angry over an argument in which I clearly won. What argument? The existence of fairies. The foolish man is convinced they don't exist, but I told him he was wrong. He had the audacity to laugh. He shall pay dearly for shunning me. Is there any way to stop the argument between the two of you? Of course. Once he concedes and admits that fairies exist, I shall return to his side. Until then, I shall make his life miserable with the fury of my blizzards. Tell me about your husband. The Mountain King is a stubborn man who thinks he knows the answer to everything, even things he knows nothing about. He is also my husband. Tell me about the Moon Shrine. The Moon Shrine is beneath my castle. The druid who lives there is frozen solid. I suspect that the demon I trapped is behind it. But anyway, we're not doing that right now, but good to know for later. For right now, though, I really wish I could run. This is it. This is the speed that I go. Okay. Heading out here, like I said, we're going to Aveyond. We just have to make it there first. Fairly simple. Just go this way. We are heading kind of towards Teacup Town. Okay, let me see how these battles go. Just straight attacking. I should have maybe attacked the same enemy. Well, okay, I was gonna say they only do 1 damage, but they don't. They do more. Okay, to be fair, it is Lars. He probably has less defense. Yikes. Okay, so heading to Teacup Town, which is down. I believe in Boot Slap and Mara. Nice. Let's go Boot Slap and Mara. I keep hitting E. Oh god. There I go again. I believe in Boot Slap and Mara. Nice. Let's go. That might be a good idea in order to save on MP. Is using Rhen until she runs out, and then using Mars for the rest of it. Okay, from here we are going down here. Fight this thing. Slide thrust, perhaps? And shock? I'm a little bit scared. You know, now that I'm doing this, I'm remembering that time that we fought a griffin before, and it killed us. But we killed it this time. Let's go. And level up. Let's go. We are heading down here. This area is a little bit of a maze, so give me a second to try to figure this out. But from here we are going to go this way. And then down here. What is... Oh, a dig spot. There's a map that I'm following. We can't do anything with dig spots just yet, but we will kind of soonish. Just 15 wild berries, damn. I'm not gonna fight griffins right now. So we'll maybe keep that in mind. Where am I going? This way. Don't want to fight you. Yikes. Okay, into the cave. And then, I remember this cave being somewhat difficult. I don't know if it's going to still be difficult for me at level 16, but we're gonna save anyway. We just follow this pretty much straight through until we get to, yeah, these things. Okay, so they are, like, they're not gonna move ever, but if you go up to them and you, like, go to attack them, they will beat you up. Don't do that. We're gonna go this way first because this way's not the right way to go. A spry amulet. What is that? Protects against sleep and dizziness. I don't know that I need it. It might be useful in certain areas, but I don't know that I need it, like, right now. So 50 gold. All right, then back outside. This area is a maze. What are you, just 2? Yeah. Some boot slapping Mara. Then we will go this way. I know there's an area, like, here where there is a griffin and it's difficult to get past them. Oh, I got it. Nice. All right. Then we go pretty much this way. I mean, there's no other way to go, so. Then we are heading down. We might as well fight, right? You don't have a griffin with you. Nice. Just to get some level ups. Then we are going to go through here. God, I know that my audio for the game and your guys' audio is a little bit different, because, again, there are no audio settings for this, so all of the audio changing that I have done is through my recording software. I have it so that it doesn't go above a certain volume, but for me it does. And the bird in this area that is chirping, are you the only one? Come here then, there's 3 of them. Is really loud in my ear, but for you guys, I doubt you hear it at all. I don't actually think that's a bird, but that's what we're gonna call it for right now. You know, we're getting a little bit too far. I need to enter this cave, so we're just gonna go and enter this cave. All right. Like I said, don't mess with these things, but they don't really matter too much. We are going into the rightmost one. Yes, beeswax. So you reach out to touch the beehive and get stung. No shit. It's not going to work. Let's see if the smoke bomb will put them to sleep. That's why when we were in Teacup Town, I bought a smoke bomb. Listen, guys, I know what I'm doing, right? I'm not just buying things randomly for no reason. There we go. And then we can grab some beeswax. I don't need any more, but, you know, just in case I wanted to buy more. Or grab more, I guess. All right. Then I think we are all good here, so next, I keep thinking that we're going to save Morsel's voice box, but we're not. The beeswax is for a specific reason. Now we are going to go all the way back to where the academy is, basically. Ouch. I was trying to pick up the dead body stuff. and head in the opposite direction, start going south. So, all this to graduate from school. Yippee! Okay, so heading out of here, if I can remember where to go, hopefully. I'm not looking at the maps anymore. Just my memory of this strange, cruel land and the things that I did a whole 5 minutes ago. Griffin, I don't want to fight. Okay, I was worried that that bee was connected to the griffin. I wasn't 100% sure, and I was scared. Okay, through here, we need to get back into this cave, and then we are going through here. Again, don't fight that thing. Do not do it. Maybe later, but not right now. Also, like, my general feelings in games is that if you don't harm me, I'm not going to harm you. So, oh shit, where do I go from here? You know, there's no reason to walk up to it anyway and fight it, because it's not going to walk up to you. I think this is a straight path. A little bit close, but it's a straight path. Okay. Nope. This way. I can fight you too. Ooh, I just noticed the griffin nearby. Luckily, these aren't connected to it. I think I'll probably level up before I run out of mana, so we don't have to worry about that. This way, then we are going to escape Aveyond in general. It's also really funny to me. Oh, interesting, you weren't part of the bees that I just fought. That, you know, the game's called Aveyond, and so you kind of expect that Aveyond is going to be a late game area, somewhere that like you have to really search for, and like maybe in the final hour of the game you're going to finally reach Aveyond and you're like, wow, and then you play it and it's like one of the first areas that you ever go to. A really interesting reversal of your expectations. Thank you. I was getting a little bit worried for my mana. But then again, we do also have Lars, who's currently doing nothing. You know what? He is doing something. He's here for moral support. He's being a little baby girl, so... that's the most important job he can have right now. Anyway, going all the way this way. All the way back around to... I don't know that I want to fight that. Okay, you know what? The experience points, though. We will do still Boot Slap and Mara, I feel like. And Wind Whip. Nice. Nice. You know what? Actually, I will be fighting all the enemies around here. Plus, they give me haunches. Okay, eventually, by the way, I mean, I feel like it's rather obvious, but eventually we will find the fairies and stop this little stupid war between the Mountain King and the Ice Queen, so don't worry, this place won't be under earthquakes forever. The snow, though, I mean, it's a pretty snowy area. Let's be real. I'm really wondering right now how I'm going to edit this video, especially walking back and forth between places like this. If I am going to cut all of this out, and this is just a VOD sort of thing, or what I'm going to do here. I guess I'll figure it out as we go. I know I included it in the first episode because it felt important to have that first little adventure through just the woods in general. What am I doing? I'm fighting enemies. But on things like this where we're just like going back to a location we've been before, not sure. We'll see. Whatever I feel like, basically. Okay. I'm worried that I went the wrong way. No, here's the tracks. Okay. I didn't see them yet, and I was getting worried. You're just one. We'll do slide, thrust, and shock, even though I know that's not going to kill you in the first turn. 69, nice. Ooh. The sleep is actually pretty good. Let's go, Lars. I don't know why shocking puts you to sleep, but I'm not going to question it. Anyway, now we are going to go back to the Eastern Isle. And now we start heading down. This next area that I'm going to go in is kind of difficult, so I'm going to be trying to not fight as many monsters as I possibly can. Hello. Are you lost? Waiting. Are you going into the Wildwood Forest? Yes. Children like you should not go into the Wildwoods. If you gain some experience, I may join you, but not until I know we will not die. I knew that she wasn't going to join me. We talked about that earlier. So yeah, we're just gonna try to get through this without fighting any ravens or birds in general, which is a little bit difficult, you know? I'm just heading straight to where I need to be. I think this one I have to fight. Oh shit. Okay, you know what? One is better than two, so let's slide, thrust, and shock. And hope. Please sleep? No? Okay. We're gonna slide, thrust, and shock again. Okay, that's fine. You know what? It's not incredibly bad. I know that this bird that's currently chasing me is connected to a second bird. I don't think that there's a way that I could possibly get through this. Nope. I tried though. Boot slap and Mara and wind whip. Nice, okay, one of them's confused, and they're all dead. You know what? Maybe this area isn't too bad. I could do this area. Okay. Then we are heading down here. Let me double check that I know which way that I'm going first. Yes. Go west and enter the Wildwood Tavern and activate a side quest. Okay, I don't remember what side quest that is, but we can go west. We can head into the tavern. What do we got here? Safe night, strangers. What be you doing in this light forsaken forest? Just passing through. Your business is your own. What can I get for you? Nothing. I'm looking for a potential... Oh, this? Are you brave enough for the Adventurers Club? Up to the cavern. Oh my god, I can't read. Tell me about the Adventurers Club. Members of the Wildwood Adventurers Club get to learn many secrets about the Wildwood Forest. What must we do to enter the club? Stake a vampire and bring the corpse for proof. Alright, we can do that. I'm gonna go ahead and save. And then, signpost. Take the upper right route towards Halloween Hills. Okay. I don't quite know why when we can't go to Halloween Hills just yet. Damn it, I was trying to get past it. This is kind of a bad enemy. Yep. Okay, no magic. No magic, actually. That's why it's a bad enemy, I think. Oh my god. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, I don't know that I'm gonna make it. We might die here. I'm poisoned. There Rhen goes. Laura's doesn't do much. No, I think that's it for me. He got me. Damn. Okay. That's okay. I just saved. Okay, so trying to get past this without it fighting me. Damn it. There's no way to run. Shit. Is there a way that I can restart? There is. But you really have to go all the way through. Okay. Okay. Shit. I can do it. Damn it. This monster in particular is so difficult to get past. Whoops. Well, that's fine. Right? This is after that I talked to the guy and did all that? Yeah. Okay. There's a 2-spot area. It looks like it's 3, but no, it's not. I'm trying to get it to come this way. Have a bit more room. Shit. Damn it. I messed it up. Welcome to the rest of the game where it's just me trying to get past this singular werewolf. What if I just go straight past? Oh, that's it. You just have to say, hey, I actually don't care about you at all. Okay. Signpost, we are heading to Halloween Hills for some reason. Damn it. I couldn't get past the sign that's right there. Nice. Oh, there's a chest up there. I don't want to go for chests in this area. Listen, not right now. So we need to read this. Due to unnecessary stakings of citizens, Halloween Hills is closed to uplanders. Just by the way, the entrance is blocked and there's a little thing right here. That's all that we needed to know. Just in case. Okay. Now we are going to head to where we actually need to be, which is this way. And then we want to go this way. Yeah, sure, I'll fight you. Whatever. And you. We are getting a little low on mana. Just kidding. We're doing fine with mana. Ove Balm. Yeah, this is one of those things that's like, I don't know how you would figure out that this is here, besides just going around different areas until you stumble upon this, but there's a bunch of men outside this area who are frozen solid. There's a bird. Fight it just cuz. Slide, thrust, and shock. Boot slap and Mara does more. But it's only one enemy, you know? Well, okay. Yeah, it's less MP doing this, especially if I can kill it in 2 turns. Yeah, versus boot slap and Mara and all that, so. Okay. Save just outside here. The party plugs their ears with the beeswax they found in Aveyond. Hello. The hind's beauty is so unearthly that you forget to breathe. Awe washes over you and your limbs begin to stiffen. With your remaining strength, you pull the hand mirror out of your backpack and thrust it at the hind. She turns to stone, a victim of her own curse. Rhen, we should take the hind's heart back to Veldara. Master Herald said we had to accomplish a noble deed and bring back proof to graduate. You're right, Lars. The legendary harp of the hind should be the proof we need to be raised. That's it. That's all we have to do in order to graduate. Again, one of those things that's like, I don't know how you would ever figure that out all by yourself. Especially with the beeswax and the mirror. Like I said, that's why I bought the mirror back in Veldara. Yeah, whatever, I'll fight you. And why we had to go all the way to Aveyond for the beeswax. You know, one of those things that's like, you would really have to be searching around this game in order to figure that out. But we're going to head back to Veldara, head back to the academy, tell the headmaster that we have done a quest. We've done a good deed, and we may graduate. I could do this. Oh my god, I did. I was worried. So, walking all the way back there. It's also one of those games where you just walk a lot. I've given up on trying to get past these enemies in particular. Okay. I can't believe we have so much money, but then I didn't even see that one. The other part of me is like, yeah, of course we have so much money. We're fighting all these enemies. Nice, put to sleep. I do kind of wonder about just attacking, but I feel like that would be worse. It would take more time. We're not here to play games. I say actively playing a game. So heading all the way back up this way, fight these birds. Nice. I'll probably use like better magic and things. Ooh, speaking of magic. Can you learn anything? Burn. Seems I've learned all the spells that I can. Nice. How about from the time scroll? Ocean freeze. I don't think that I'm ever gonna use any of the time scroll stuff, but implode. And elite mage charm. Oh my god, aren't I so cute? I was gonna save, but there's a little save spot, like literally just up here, so. There we go. Heading back to the academy. I gotta remember to do that every so often though. This way. Here. I almost used magic on a spider. Imagine. So, heading down here. It's also super exciting for things to talk about because I don't have to wake up early tomorrow. I probably won't play until super late tonight anyway because I had to wake up early today. But I just get really excited every day that I don't have to wake up early the next day. Like, ooh, I'm allowed to sleep in. How nice. It doesn't change anything that I do. No matter if I have to wake up early or not, I still go to bed at 1 a.m., you know? But just a little, like, fun thing to look forward to. A little treat. So, heading this way, wrong way, it's this way, and then that way. I'm getting confused on where I am. Fight this spider. Fuck this spider in particular. Okay. Over here, heading back to the academy. Those chickens didn't even want anything to do with me. They're like, nope. All right. Then we are going to go all the way up. I think that I like all the music in this game. I was just listening to this song, you know? I don't think there's a single song in this game that I'm not like, this song slaps. We brought you the harp of the hind in hopes of being raised to sword singer and sorcerer. This is indeed a noble thing you have done. The golden hind has haunted the wild woods for years. Rhen Shadwood Academy recognizes you as sword singer. Lars Tenebor, Shadwood Academy recognizes you as sorcerer. Yippee, I got a new outfit. Please change into your new outfits soon. Since you're no longer students, you should not dress like them. Yippee! So let's go into here. Let's get the sword singer outfits. Yay! And the sorcerer outfit. Let me tell you, it's been kind of weird looking at Lars this entire time not wearing his sorcerer outfit. Okay, and then after that, because we are officially graduated, we never have to go to school ever again, we are going to head into this. I don't remember where this place is. This house? No, this is just a random house. I've just entered somebody's room. I thought that it was the house below, but then the walkthrough says the first house in the fenced area. And so I got confused. Oh, isn't it like this one? Yeah. And then it's the one with the sign, of course. In here. Welcome to my shop of arcane magic. If you see something you would like or you have a question, let me know. Oh, I'll just take everything. A staff that's missing its orb. What happened to the staff? It looks like it's missing an orb. You silly young fool, it's an orb staff. An orb staff? Yes, an orb staff. You can attach orbs to it. It's a very powerful relic. Can I buy it? I doubt you can afford it. It's worth at least 2,000 gold pennies. Okay. Then I will also buy the orb. What is this thing? It looks magical. It's a flood orb, brother. I'll sell it to you for 1,000. And then I don't know what this is. Should I buy it? No, I can't right now. Okay, and then we will equip those onto Lars. Yippee! And the orb. I guess the orbs are my items. There we go. A much better weapon for him. Go ahead and save. And then, we actually get into, like, the story of the game now that we are officially graduated. And we don't have to do that little side quest. That maybe means nothing. You could probably play through this entire game without graduating from the academy. But actually, no, now that I think about it, you might not be able to. Either way, we're going to head back to the world map, and we are going to talk to that woman who we saw. That was beautiful. Oh my god. Who we saw at the entrance of the Wildwoods, who said, "I don't want to join your party until I'm sure that you're gonna survive." We can survive now. This is incredible. This is why you graduate, guys. So you can get a flood orb and start really kicking the ass of spiders in particular. Oh, beautiful. All right. I didn't even notice that my phone battery is dying. Uh-oh. I wish that it could do multiple enemies. Like a normal attack could just do multiple enemies, but unfortunately, that's fine. All right, so heading back to the main area here. Can't think of what we do next. I feel like I have so many things on my mind that I'm like, there's stuff near Aveyond. There's Halloween Hills, which we can't get into yet, so to be fair. Anyway. Talk to you. Hello there, are you lost? I don't recognize your dress, but you look to be of noble blood. You have a sharp eye, Northerner. I am from the noble house Lethier Arnati in Belt. What brings you to this place, milady? I'm looking for a new husband. A new husband? You were married once? You shame me. I'm not so silly as to have lost my other husbands. They're on the southern isle awaiting my return. Husbands? You look shocked, Northerner. Have I said something to offend? How many husbands do you have? Only 3, but I shall find more. I'm sorry, young man, but you are not the type of husband I am looking for. I hope this does not offend you. Offend me? Hey, what's wrong with me? Hundreds of girls want to marry me. Lars, we really don't have time for this. What's your name, southerner from Belt? My name is Eleni Donater Lethier, but you may simply call me Eleni. Do you know anything about the Wildwood Forest? Only few return alive. That's why I wait here. It's best for adventurers to travel together in that place. Would you like to travel with us? I accept your offer. Before we go, tell me what skills you offer. Best we know what each of us can do to ensure our survival. Well, my name is Rhen, and this is Lars. I'm a sword singer, and he's a sorcerer. A sword singer and a sorcerer. Interesting company indeed. I am a demon summoner. With our abilities combined, we may survive. Yippee. Let me see what she comes with. I didn't grab anything for her. Okay, she has a whip. No shield, no helmet. I didn't get anything for you, but it should be fine. What else shall we do now? Okay. Oh my god. So much to talk about. Don't I have extra stuff? Just by the way. No, I don't. Okay. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get some supplies for Alini. Like a shield. Some boots, perhaps, before we head into this next area, because we're going to head into the Wildwoods again, and I want to be a little bit more prepared. But, yeah. Exciting. Now we can actually start doing the main quest and, trying to gather all of the druids, trying to save the world from Araman. Exciting. Okay. So close to be able to just defeating 4 spiders all at once. Stretching. Okay. I'm so used to only having 2 battlers now that it's like, whoa, I had to tell Alini what to do. That's wild. I don't know that I'm really going to use her for much, for like summoning and stuff. I don't generally tend to, just because I'm not a summoner type of person, but it's nice to have a 3rd person in the party. This way. And once we get some more, it will be super nice, but I wish that the tavern sold armor. It should, you know? Oh well. Head up here. Go and grab some supplies real quick. So basically, up to the armorer, the only person who matters in this entire town. Buy whatever you need. A helmet, a shield. You have armor, but it's not good armor. And some boots. Equip. Shield, helmet, better armor, and the boots. Whoops. Okay. Now then, heading back. All the way back to the entrance of the Wildwoods, where we just met Alini. And then entering the Wildwoods. Exciting. There are, like, fast travel orbs that you can get, but, I don't remember how to get them. I don't know if that's a cheat that you have to download, or if that's something that's in the game itself. I think it's something that you have to unlock, and then that area contains the thing. While I'm here, I'm gonna go into that area just to see if there's anything in there, because I don't remember doing that last time that I played. And then I'll look up to see how to get those. So that might be nice to be able to, like, fast travel. A little bit differently from the mule carts, because the mules are like, you can only go in specific areas that are nearby. There is a thing in here. It's just money. Okay, how do you... Let me look it up and see. I have it just right here. Goodies. Goodies. In the game. GDY. Control F, GDY. Nope, G, D. Oh, right, because things are backwards. Goody. Traveling runes. Here we are. It is in... Oh my god, where is that? You can buy them at any map shop. However, you can't buy runes that lead to places you haven't been before. And buy at least 5 or 6 runes per place so you can make return trips. So they are something that is this one and done. Which is unfortunate. I don't know that I want to do that. Especially because, like, this says, don't leave your boat in an island and go to somewhere else if you don't have a return rune, or else you'll be stranded. I don't want to accidentally do that, so. And then you have the cash cow, which we talked about before. And then that's it. There are the downloadable ones, but those are different. Those don't matter to me. Okay. Then we will head, like I said, back to the Wildwood Forest and head into actually playing through the main quest of the game. Exciting. So, I always feel like this area, like, we're just walking back to where we were before, you know? There's not a lot of conversation that I can have. Still wish that I could run, go a little bit faster, that would be nice. I found out recently that they released this game for Android as well. Didn't know that. To me, it's always just been a PC game. So, that's exciting. I don't know whether I want to try it out. I assume that it's something that you have to buy, and since I already own this one, it's like, why would I buy it again for my phone? But just interesting that you have options. It's always cool to see like an older game that gets re-released so that like newer audiences can see it. Okay, here we go. To the main map. And then heading down into the Wildwood Forest. I wonder if I can fight those dogs now. Should we try? Head down here. We can also see if we can fight the birds. Just like attacking normally, you know? Okay. It's not looking great. Oh, Lars, you're beautiful. You're so beautiful to me. God, I forgot that he was overpowered as all hell. Let's fucking go, Lars. Oh my god. Have I told you guys that he's my favorite character in the game? Okay, so we are heading back to that sign area that we saw before. The one that's like, oh, you can go up to go to Halloween Hills. You can go, down to go and see the Hind. Things like that. Sure, you know what? You're stupid. You let me pass, and therefore I don't care about you. So, heading to that area. past the tavern and south to the signpost. Let's try it. Let me fight this dog and see if I can do it. Lars, I believe in you so much. You're so beautiful. Oh, yes. Okay. So heading to the sign. We are heading to the lower road. And then this way. Follow the road until the end. Isn't this going back to the Hind, though? I'm confused a little bit. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. Two. I don't think that there's a split here. I think it's just the Hind. Yeah, there's no split here. I'm lost, and I'm following a walkthrough. To the signpost where 3 roads meet. Choose the lower road to the southeast. This way? This way. This is towards the hermit's cottage. That's not right. I don't want to see him. Oh, you know why? Because you go north to head to Halloween Hills. You know what? I'm gonna use magic for this one. Or you can go south here to head to where we want to be. Okay. Damn it. What was the point of using magic? That's so sad. Lars is just too good. Damn. That sucks. Okay, and then heading this way. Oops. All the way until we get to... I don't want to fight 2 dogs simultaneously. And there's no reason to go over there because it's just to a dig spot, but I don't know how to dig yet. Over here. To the world. And then up here into Land's End. Alright. Let me pause for a second. There's another thing as well that I was just thinking about is that I could change the way that my game looks so it could look like I'm facing the game as I'm playing. But we're not going to do that right now. Okay, in here, you're not the best enemy that I've ever tried to fight, but you are an enemy that I am now trying to fight, so... Oh, well, wow. Burn an enemy with dark magic. It's just so much, though. We're gonna shock. And then you... Summon imp? I don't know. Eleni, you're beautiful. Holy shit. Okay. It's like, those are kind of difficult to get through, so I should save before I start seeing the girls. Hello, women. Singular. How are you? I don't remember. I forgot again that Lars is overpowered now in just his attacks. Damn. Okay, nice. We can defeat a woman. Let's go. Oh shit, I forgot about my phone needing to charge again. At 10%. We gotta plug it in. Oh my god, I can never get it in the hole. Yo. There it goes. It's a problem. Truly. Okay, let me calibrate just in case. Because I moved the phone a little bit. Okay. So, heading through. This way. A woman! Let's go! You could just full on see her butt. Like, I've never really thought about it until now. That was just her butt. Okay, this way, and we are heading into... If I can go without fighting these birds. Nice. Heading into the cave that is right here. I don't remember. Not that way. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't remember which way I need to go. But I feel like this is rather easy. Yes, I need this. For a quest, similar to the ears wax. Do I need anything? Egg, perhaps? No, there's nothing over here. Bronze rod. I think that's for Lars, and I think it's worse than what we currently have. So, let me check it just in case, but I'm pretty sure it's not that great. Yeah, 12 versus 45 that we have now, because I'm rich. No, thank you. Okay. Okay. Then we are going to go... Where am I going? Okay. This way... We are going to go the wrong way. Yikes. I don't think I can go past them. Let's slap them with some boots, then we'll... wind whip them? No. Well, okay, wind whip, and... Imp. I'm worried. That kills them in one hit. Oh. We probably don't even need to do this, to be honest. Yeah, in fact, it might be better. He was confused and he hit himself in confusion and died. It might be better to not use any magic with Lars because his staff, just like normal attacking, is better than anything that I could do. Damn. Then we head this way. This area is a little bit of a maze, so I'm, again, using the walkthrough. That's the wrong way. I thought I knew where I was going. I don't. Alright. Why is this bird so small? Boot slapping Mara. Just smack one of them. And then, imp somebody else. And don't do that, actually, to the girls. Bad idea. Okay, so the girls are resistant to magic. So we're just gonna attack them instead. Yikes. That's fine. Alini's getting a little bit low on her MP. Which again, big reason why I don't like to use her, because her summons only last for that round. You know, I feel like it's a big waste. We're gonna go this way. And I think this way and around. Yes. I don't want to go in there. I want this chest. Grab the pomegranate seeds. And we get away from all of these. Okay. Then we are going to head into the cave that is back over here, close to the cave where we just were. Don't worry about it. There's a method to my madness. Okay. This way, and we are heading down instead of going up into this cave that's up here. We're going down here now. And I'm gonna get lost behind a tree because I wasn't paying attention. We're gonna save, because why not? Look at this just to see. For what you seek, this offer meet, worthy for the gods. I suspect that we need to place something on the altar to get into Mount Orion. Alright. Just needed to figure that out before we actually get the item to place. Okay. Then, we are going all the way back to, trying to see here. I think it's just pretty much straight from here. Don't go across that, but go like down here. And then straight shot. We go this way where there is a dog. Watch out, everyone. That dog looks angry. Let's give it the bone we found. Good idea, Northerner. The dog runs off with the bone. Yippee! I'm telling you, there's a method to my madness. Welcome to my enchanted garden, dears. What is this place? Her enchanted garden. It's a magical garden, of course. Anything planted here becomes enchanted. Tell me some news. I saw a strange creature climbing up Mount Orion the other day. Gave me the shivers. I thought it was a demon, but that's impossible. The good druid, Vohumana, protects these lands. You should visit him. He lives in Temple to the north. Well, he would, but, unfortunately he's not there right now. Tell me about the altar. We saw an altar at the base of Mount Orion. Do you know what offering the gods will accept? I would offer it a pomegranate. It's the fruit of the gods. Do you know where we could find a pomegranate? Go to a holy place. Aveyond, perhaps. Nope. Wrong. Can I plant something? We found these pomegranate seeds. Can you plant them for us? Sure, child. Give the seeds to me. Off with you, children. The seeds won't grow if you watch them. Okay, we will go. We will literally leave the entire area. We could... I'm gonna see if entering the cave works, because the cave's kind of closer. You know, we could leave, like, the entire area. In actuality, I fucked up. Or we could enter the cave, maybe. So we'll see. Scratching my nose. Damn it. Okay. I just needed one more hit. Something that's like really itching my nose. Okay, so enter, and then we leave. And we go right back. Because that's how long it takes for pomegranates to grow. I don't know if you knew that, but yeah, it's like real quick. You just pretty much leave, and you come back. You turn around, you turn back around, they're done. Can I just grab it? Thank you. That's it. Okay, so now with the pomegranate, we are going to go back to the cave and put it on the altar. Should I grab the egg? I guess not right now. Should I grab it anyway? I don't know, the walkthrough doesn't specifically say to go and grab the egg, but I'm also like, I should grab the egg. There we go. Yikes. Yikes. That's not great. Oh my god, Lars. You are going to die. I don't know if I can use an item. I think I need everybody. We're all in this together. Lars, that's not great. Okay, okay. Okay, don't worry about it. Eleni can't use magic anymore, but that's okay. Nice, incredible. Eleni doesn't need to use magic. We can survive. There we go. Holy fuck. Maybe I shouldn't grab the quail egg. Yikes. Maybe you know what? Maybe I should get an item, perhaps? We'll... venison? Lars. And then we'll haunch. Fuck it, we'll use it all. I don't have anything about... Yeah, sleep and dizziness, so that's not gonna help me. You're just gonna be silenced for the rest of eternity, but that's fine. Egg. I don't need it right now, apparently, but I'm grabbing it anyway. Okay, so heading into the cave. Yikes. Thinking about what comes next, too, like, I have a long ways to go, and Eleni's not gonna be able to use magic. And I have nothing for that. Okay. It'll be fine. Right? We'll save right here. We're good. I think we should put the pomegranate on the altar. It's the fruit of the gods. Good idea, Lars. Alright. Let's head this way. Why am I Lars now? I forget how to change leader Rhen. I don't know why it does that. Ugh. I wasn't ready. Okay. I'm gonna get attacked the second I go through here. Let me get myself ready. Okay, there's a couple of maps, but we're gonna do our best to try and follow them. Okay, through here. And then we are here. You guys... items... lightning spell... attack... attack. Damn it, I thought that was gonna kill them. That's not great. Oh, but technically speaking, Eleni isn't silenced anymore. So... oh, they give lightning spells. I don't know why I was thinking that it was good against them. Ah. Well, this isn't ideal. Shit. Serious sucks, actually. I'm going to Trinity Fury and Thunderstorm. Alini, you're just here and you're doing great. Okay, yikes. Double yikes. For the Red Griffin, the items, another lightning. Nice, okay, okay. Nice. We'll figure it out. Lightning spell, 52 monies. Maybe I should save. This area's difficult. I don't really know that I want to fight. Damn it. But I do it anyway. Okay, items, lightning spell seemed to work really well. Okay, attacking does not. That's okay. Alini, it's not looking good for you. It's not looking good for any of us, but Alini especially. Okay. Okay. We will, items. We will eat the egg. Damn, I don't have... I don't have much for health. Healing items. Lars is at 46. You want to eat some berries? We'll give him at least halfway there, and then we'll save. I should have bought things. Okay, here. We're gonna go see what's in this chest up here. Maybe it has something that will save us. Damn it. I don't remember. Here. Here and here. This is maybe the time that I use Alini's magic. They're just flies. That's all they are. Imp. That's huge. Okay. That's... Let me grab this. I skipped past the chest that I was trying to go for. Did I really? That seems wrong. Oh. I entered through an area different to the one that I thought that I did. The slide thrusts. Shock. See how much that does. Okay, don't do that. Those things, don't do it. Nice. You know what? Just... Lars is the answer to every question that you could ever have, ever. Okay, this way. And the chest over there... Shit. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get past them. Items. Another lightning spell. Just... None of these are great. A thunderstorm. And an imp against something. Okay. Don't do that, just kidding. The magic is a bad idea. Okay. That's fine. That's not. shit, I can't use magic. I don't want to rely too much on the lightning spells, though I think I am going to get 3 out of this battle. But then also the siren calls. You're so right. That's fine, that's fine. I can be silenced, it's fine. Oof. Okay, I got venison out of that. That's kind of huge. We're going to immediately use it. I have 2 venison. Nice. I'll save. This is a bad idea. Okay, where am I going? You know what? I'm not using the maps anymore. I am going to use... What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, when you first exit the cave, you'll see a bridge on the right. Cross it, enter the cave. Go up the ladder, cross another bridge, and enter. When outside, cross the bridge. I'm confusing myself. Hold on. Reading the instructions to this area, and I don't even understand what I'm doing. Okay, we're near exit 9, which is all the way up there, and then we connect to what looks like 16. Which doesn't exist. There is no 16. Oh, 16. Oh, this is backwards. Just kidding. We go from... I'm so confused. These maps are awful. Okay. You start off at the point 3A. Yes. Cross the bridge and enter cave 4. Inside, cross the bridge. The monsters are tougher now. No, I got that. From 4 to 5. Then from 5 to 6. From 6 to... 12, which is all the way up there. Okay. We're gonna try to do this. Whether or not I can is a different question. So 12 is all the way up at the top of this area. I've killed everything, so nothing should be here, right? Please get away from me. Ah, women. Oh god, flies. Shit, there's a chest over there though. What if it's the answer to my prayers? It's a haunch. It's kind of good. Items. Some more lightning. You just attack. I'm glad you're here. I could also use you to use an item, but... Nice, okay. That's not as bad. I feel like the flies I can work with. The women scare me. Nice. Shit. Shit. Okay. Who needs what? Oh god, okay. Let me see profiles. Oh, hell no, you're not gonna level up anytime soon. Venison for you. And a haunch for you. And then we're gonna save. Okay. Oh, yikes. Okay, from 12. Sweet. From 12, went outside, descend the ladder, cross the bridge, ascend another ladder, and enter the cave 13. Okay. I can do that. I was gonna say he's gonna get me from across the bridge. You are no magic, right? Yes. That's not great. Okay. Please get me out of here. Lars, please. Imagine if I didn't have that, thing. The staff. This isn't gonna help me. I don't remember if I need the egg for anything. We're gonna get you to at least halfway. Then we're gonna save. Okay. Then we go in here. There's a woman. From 13, cross the bridge, head south, cross another bridge, and exit the cave, which is 14. Okay. There's 3 chests, so I might try to go for all of them. This is fine. Women do not scare me. They scare me a little bit. Okay. Hopefully she's the only enemy in here. 100 gold. We're going up first. Shut up. Whatever. Okay. Let's fucking go. A whip? Incredible. Take it, Alini. It's something. See, this is why we go for the chests. Well, one of you is connected to the woman, and 2 of you... No, 2 of you are connected to the woman. Okay, you're the single one. How do you feel about an imp? Okay, okay. Once we're out of here, we gotta run. I'm not even gonna loot the body. We gotta get out of here. There's another woman behind me. You're probably connected to the woman. Get me out of here. Okay, from here. 14, ascend the first ladder, the next long ladder, past the waterfall, and enter Ogre's lair. Where am I? 14. This. What? If you say so. Ascend the ladder. Another ladder. There's nothing here. I don't have to go the other way. There's nothing there. Past the waterfall. Well, that's not ideal. Can't go behind the waterfall. Oh, this isn't good. Okay. There's no way I'm doing this. Oh my god. Okay. Shit, I don't know. Lightning. You. Imp. I just mostly wanted to get that thing out of here. Nice, okay. That's fine. You don't like magic. Or, I mean, you like magic a little bit too much. Oh, swag. This is the most stressed I've been in a while. Raknark Barg. Hello, sir. Raknark Barg to you as well. I want that. I don't remember if you're... What happens if I talk to you? Rethganar Torvak. You're so right, man. Alright, I'm going. Hold on, let me read where I'm going next. Now retrace your steps to point 12. Exit the cave at 9, and when outside, enter cave 10. Oh my god. Okay, from here, we're going back down to here. And then from here, we're going back to 13. And then from 13, oh, that's outside. We're going back to 12. Okay. This is fairly simple. Oh shit. They got me. Lightning. Attack. And an imp. They jump scared me. Oh shit, Lars, come on. Oh fuck. Okay, that's fine. Leanie's not dead yet. Please attack Rhen. Thank you. He has the most health. Lars. Lars, get your head in the game. Holy fuck. Yeah, we needed that. Items? I got a haunch from somewhere. Okay. Please give me another haunch. Nope, just money. Swag. That's what I needed. Oh my god. Okay. Heading all the way down here. Back into the cave. Let me double check. This is 14. I go up and around. Okay. There's gonna be women in here. Shit. I had nowhere to go. The items. Lightning spell. Attack. Imp. I didn't need the lightning spell. It wasn't worth it. That's fine. I got another one. Fuck. Women want me. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Fuck. Nope. No way I was getting past that. Okay, items. A lightning spell, that's my last one. I don't know that anything that you do is gonna be good here, Alini. Okay. Nice, nice. Nice. We're getting better. We're surviving a little bit more. Oh shit. Okay. Well, that woman. There is no way past this woman. Unless I get really lucky. Nope. Oh well, it's just one woman. Okay. Stocking up on lightning spells at least. Okay. Before we head out here. And then we go out here. We're at 13. We need to go to 12. That's fairly simple. I think there are enemies down here. I don't know how to turn around. There's nowhere good to turn around here. Yeah. Okay. From here. This is 12. What am I doing once I'm in 12? 9, and then 10, and then 11. 9 is that one. But there's gonna be so many women in here. Hey, you're just one woman. What are you gonna do? Siren call me? Venison, that's nice. I'm gonna save. I'm worried about making it to cave 9. Women and bugs. You're not giving me a lot of room around here. I'm done. Lightning spell, attack the woman. You know what? I'm not gonna use spells any longer. I think we're good. I think we can survive. We've done this long enough that we can just go through. This isn't where I wanted to be. Oh, fuck. Use a venison, because I'm going to need it. Damn it. But surely this time a lightning spell is really going to save me. And an imp on this fly in particular. Okay. Then we just have the single fly left. That's fine. The fly can't hurt me. Okay. Nice. Okay. Anyway, going down to 9, which is this one. Damn it. I was trying to get there. Oh shit. That's so many women. Lightning spell. And an imp. Okay. Nice. 2 women isn't great, but so long as you don't siren call me, it should be fine. Okay, you didn't need to show off. We knew that we were gonna kill it anyway. You didn't have to get a crit. Nice. Another level up. I'm pretty much looting these bodies for the venison and the lightning spells. Like, okay. From 9, we go to 10, which should be fairly simple. I'm gonna save just in case. I had a feeling you enjoy magic. You know what? I'm gonna try just fighting first to see, because you know we've gotten some levels. Okay, don't fight. In fact, magic is good, but we were kind of close. You, on the other hand, got it. Okay, from 10. Where is 10? Hello? 10? Oh, right here at the top. Women. Hey, girls. Can we try again? Oh, women. I'm not getting past these women. I hope I get another one of these lightning spells back. That was a good use of the lightning spell. If you were gonna siren call me, absolutely. Okay. One singular lightning spell to my name. Okay, let me item. We're gonna venison it up. Just one. Let's save as well, just in case there's another woman around the corner. No. Okay, from here, we're just going straight up. Hey man, hold on. Give me a second. Holy fuck, the amount of work I had to do to get here. Hey, the chosen one. Get me out of this battle. I am the demon, Nengahaithia, and I shall see you perish before you leave this mountain. Araman will reward me well for your death. Just so long as you get me out of the battle with the bird on my back. Listen, that's all I care about. Siren call, sleep lullaby. Meadow deer sounds good. And then you can burn for your crimes, and then it's a succubus, I think, is the best. Shit, okay, don't burn them. Actually, yikes. Blow up. Hi. Oh my god, he healed. Okay. A blow up again. All I have are an imp. Don't imp. Anything fire related? Okay. Please die. Please. Please perish. That's fine. I still have Lars. You know what? He's gonna win this for me. Let's fucking go, Lars! Lars? I don't think you're gonna survive this one. Lightning spell. God damn. That sucks. The bird at my back. Okay. We gotta take him out first. Just this singular bird. Oh, these two birds, sorry. I'm gonna go back to doing the lightning spell. Then we're gonna attack and attack. We need to save our MP. Nice. That's fine. Okay, hopefully, lightning spell? I'm not going down. Hopefully this time goes a little bit better. The chosen one, fight me. We're gonna meadow deer, because that was okay. We're going to implode, because that was working, and succubus. And this is gonna work. Please don't kill Lars. We can do this. Listen, we can do this without him. I can do this without him. I'm gonna die. God, it's just getting lucky. It's just me getting lucky at this point. Oh my god, okay. But we can do it. We did it once before. I believe. It doesn't help that I'm not at full health, but like, does it really matter? Is there anything else that I can do? Maybe motion freeze? How do you feel about the ravens? It doesn't matter, honestly. That doesn't matter either. Thunderstorm is not great. Meadow deer, imploding was working well. I know that I can heal, but like, am I going to have time to heal and not die? You know, it's not worth it. I can do this without him. Don't do the imp. That's worthless. Let's go, Rhen. And I got the druid's soul. Now I'm gonna sing. I don't think that there's anything that I can do because he's dead. Like, I can't just feed him venison. I don't have anything for that, but at least we did it. And now I'm going to die. God, Lars was my best character. You know? Oh my god. Make it, make it, make it, make it, make it. What do I do now, though? Hey, is there any cool ways to get off of this? That's not route to the boss. Retrace your steps. Well, here we go, you guys. We're gonna make it back without Lars. Without dying. Fuck. Hey, ladies. How the fuck are you supposed to do this? That's not good. This is somewhat fine. Okay, Rhen, I'm going to use magic with you. Just kidding. You know what? Actually. Boot slapping Trinity Fury. It doesn't matter. Rhen just sucks, and now I can't use magic. I believe in you, Rhen. You're gonna do it. No, you're not. Oh my god. Oh boy. Hey Lars, can you heal yourself in death? Can I... Eat the apple. There's nothing that I can do. I should have bought items. What a fool I am. That's not helpful. Nope. I messed it up. I messed it up. I'm leaving. Nope. The women, they corner me. Boot slap and Mara. You can't do anything. Boot slap and Mara doesn't help. I don't think there's a single spell that Rhen knows that's going to help in this situation. Firefly Ballad. Slide thrust. How do I get out of this cave system? Rhen can do nothing. I think I'm stuck. Y'all. I think I'm stuck. I don't have any lightning things. I don't have Lars, who is really carrying me through this. Damn it, I got scared. I should have done it. Damn it. I am not going to live. Let's just restart. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I swear. I got stuck on the wall. Shit, I could have done it though. I bet you I could have done it. Okay. That's not ideal. They're worse. Damn it. I just have to believe. I just have to walk straight through. Listen, ladies, I'm busy. Women, I have places to go, people to see. Fuck. I think I'm stuck. I don't think I'm making it out of this alive. Excuse me, women? I could try healing Alini a little bit. I could use this. Maybe that will help. A single imp. Skill. Oh, I forgot about that. Not that I can use it, but that doesn't, don't do that. Alright, we'll just attack. Well, at the very least, Alini could do more damage to them. She could also die. I have no idea what to do in this situation. Fuck. There's a certain window that when they move, they can't get you. And I keep trying to get into that window. That was too close. I walked right up into them. My fingers are wrong. I can't do... You see, I got past the first one, but the second one, she'll be prepared for me. That was it. That's all I needed. No way I'm making it through the entire area without fighting a single enemy. But I believe we're gonna get out of here. And we're gonna get out of here alive, damn it. Women. Woman jump scare. Shit. How the fuck do you want me to get out of here? No, every single time I'm just gonna run into one of the women. I have nothing. Let me leave. Let me run. I can't go to the left. I think my only option is down. It's such a small window of time. Okay, I could potentially go to the left and get lucky. Not like that. Okay. This is not the right way. However, we got past them. Okay, where am I right now? Hold on, I need the map. Where am I? That was 9, right? So we need to go to 6? 6, I think? And then down to 5. Okay, and 6, this is towards 7, so that's not quite going to help me, but there's a chest here that's gonna contain something that's gonna help me. That's not gonna help. Equip. Sword. That does help. To be fair, that's not good. Eleni, please don't die. Okay. This money. Okay. Maybe that helps me with the women, you know? I gotta make it to 6, which is past the women. Yep, that doesn't help. None of this is going to help. I gotta get past the women. Okay. But that will kill one of them. I don't think so. Nope. But it was a good try. Okay. We're gonna get out of here, team. We're gonna do it. This is a bad idea. I didn't think she was gonna come this way. Nope. I can do it, I believe. I just need to start walking through walls. That was right in between all of the women ever. I don't think that going this way is going to help me. Chest. Armor? Is that armor I already have? Yep. But it's something new. We can do this, Alini. Incredible. And that's gonna give me... Nope. I was gonna say that's gonna give me a lightning thing that I can use on the women. But it does not. Incredible. Oh, this is perfect. Go, go, go. Holy fuck. Okay, from 6. There's no way I'm making this. Birds. That's fine. That's also fine. Alini's not looking the best, but... Kill it. Damn it. Okay. Nope. Oh god, I hate this place. Okay, nope. Bad idea. Don't do that. God, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? Birds. Incredible. We can do this. We can do this, you guys. Oh shit. La da da, you don't see me. I can see. Holy fuck. There are women in front of me. There's no way to get past these women. Like, they spawn on the thing. This is the battle that I have to do. How is... that one new spell that you just learned, Alini? Is it a good spell? This one? Okay, okay. I can only do that once, but... Incredible. Oh my god. Please, I want a lightning thing. Okay, items? Shoot. I also need more venison. I'm gonna make it out of this. Okay, I don't know why I keep saving when, like, the quick save. Fuck. Thought I had it. It wants me. Damn. I'm not even letting the battle load. Oh, please. Can I just kill a single one, you know? Can I just get this one? Okay, that's not ideal. Maybe if I use magic, which has been really working out for me so far, I know, but... Okay. And we got venison. Huge. And we're out. Fuck. Oh my god, okay. Anyway. So now we leave. And... Hold on. Yeah, now we go to the temple. I wanted to double check and make sure. Holy fuck. We still don't have Lars. This area isn't safe for us. I might go all the way back. I have to think about it. If we head back that way, how far do I have to go in order to get to an inn? That wilderness place? So far away. Shit. But that's the only thing that I can think of that can save me at this moment. Going all the way back to the wilderness inn and trying to revive Lars. This is fine. This is fine. We can make it all the way there. This isn't a worry at all, actually. I am extremely good and competent. And I can make it all the way to the inn without problems. I'm not even gonna touch the dog that's here. I didn't know the dog was there. The dog is not a worry. I do not have any worries about dogs at all. Okay. Hey, I need a cot for the night. I need to go to bed, please. He's still dead. Fuck, that doesn't do anything. How do you revive people? I've forgotten. I've forgotten how to revive people in game. Well, whatever. Drinks and food. Goat's milk doesn't really help me in this situation. How do you revive people? What's the possibility for reviving people? I don't remember. Oh, interesting. Why did this come up? Oh, I see. Oh, it's because my thing is... I see now. What was it again? FNW. Hi, welcome to me, what's the word that I'm trying to think of? Stressed out trying to figure out how to revive characters. Revival. Nope, that's just... Let's try to revive it because it's such a good game. Revive is a skill that I can use. Lists of quests. Items, perhaps? I don't know what to do. What if I just search the wiki? Skills. How the fuck do you revive a character? Am I stupid? Let me pause and look it up. This is taking too long even for the VOD. Okay, new thought process, actually. That's not the right button, because I forgot yet again to change this back around. We go all the way back to Veldara. We go to the item place, and we hope that they sell something for reviving characters. And we hope that I can fight a few birds. Damn it. Okay. This is fine. These birds are no problems. They're gonna hit me for like 1 health. It's fine. I can't remember what it's called, the healing item. But surely I can get some in the main town that we're not supposed to be in anymore. Surely I can do this. And then we have to come all the way back to actually do the quest. This is fine. And get the druid. It's really important to me that Lars is back in the party. One, because he's my favorite character, and secondly, because he's so much better than everybody else at battling. This is fine. I'm gonna get so much of a higher level than Lars. He's going to need to catch up. It'll be fine. And I'm gonna buy so much venison. We're gonna go to town. We're gonna get whatever the healing item is. We're gonna buy so much venison. It's gonna be crazy. And everything's gonna be okay. Yikes. Could I have possibly been a little bit more prepared? I don't know how, except, you know, grinding more. I feel like I was doing pretty good, just that area kind of fucking sucks. Okay. And sucks the most when you don't have Lars, who's so good at fighting. I don't want to do this right now, spiders. Thank you. I kind of just want to get to town, you know, without any issues. Without any problems, spiders. Okay, this way and then over this way. I have to fight the spider. Then back over here. You know, this would all be easier too if I had the thing that let me fast travel. I was like, no. That's just a waste. I don't need it. Maybe I just take him home. And, hold on, my ear just died. Maybe I just take him home and his mom's like, oh no, and heals him. That'll be fine, right? Did you want to start working? Or... there we go. Gonna have to charge that later. What do you think is... you think in here? want poison, health. Yes, I want 10 of these. Actually, I do want 11. Because I need to use one right now. Items. A leaf. Here you go. Fuck. Okay. Maybe while we're here, we'll sleep in an... no, we have the academy. We can just sleep in our own beds. There's no need for the inn. I'm going to get some healing items. We're gonna get so much venison. We're gonna get 25 venison. That feels like a lot. And then we're gonna head to the academy and take a nap. The academy's so far away, it doesn't matter. I have so much money. Just let me sleep at the inn, it's fine. And it's only 20 gold. The other place was more. Okay. With all of that, we're at good health. Everybody's good. I'm going to save. And actually what I might do is end this recording here. One, because we've been recording for a while. And secondly, because it's just after 1 a.m. It's 1:04 right now, and I said I was going to end at 1. I'm stressed. That was so much. And I wasn't expecting this game to be that stressful, that difficult for me. But I still really like this game a lot, you know? I'm having a lot of fun, even though it was really stressful, and I hope that you are enjoying the game. Next time we'll head all the way back the Land's End. We'll go to the temple. We will get the druid back in his place, and then we'll start working on the next druid. And that's basically it, just finding a druid, helping him out, fighting the boss, or, you know, the demon that is holding the druid's soul, getting the druid back into the temple, etc., etc. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for now, but thank you for joining me tonight for this recording. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one for some more Aveyond.